Hey, let's do LeetCode 125 valid palindrome with 2 pointers in JavaScript. This question just wants to take you to take a look at a string, and does the reverse of the string equal the string originally, but without spaces and stuff. So we're going to do this with 2 pointers. I believe this is the correct, quote-unquote, correct way that you're supposed to do this problem, or one of the correct ways you're supposed to do this problem. So the first thing that we need to do is we have a string, and we're going to have to compare against an alphabet so that we know if we have like a comma or something that's space, something that's not a character. So I already got that typed out, and then we're going to split it. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a edge case check. So if there's no length, then we're going to return true. So we can get rid of that edge case right away. All right, then we're gonna initialize our 2 pointers. Let's give them a little less space there. So with 2 pointers, all right, we'll call them left and right. So length -1. So this is this pointer is at the input of the string, and this pointer is at the very end of the string. Then what we want to do is we want to set up the standard while loop that we do with 2 pointers, like this. On left is less than right. And what we want to do here is we want to check to see if the character that we're at is a letter or not. So we can do that like this. We can use includes. And this is basically the same thing. Shoot. Let's do it like this. And this is S right. Okay, so if it doesn't include S left, if this is not a letter, what we're going to do is we're going to just increment the left. Left plus plus. Same thing with the right. Oh boy, this is looking a little ugly here. So same thing with the right. Let's say we're on this space right here. This is not a character inside of our alphabet. We could have called this dictionary as well. We're gonna just increment it. We're just gonna skip it. Go to the next one. Okay. So then, if it is included in the dictionary, we have our else in here. And at this point, here's where we compare them. And we have Actually, I don't think we need to use 2 lowercase here. Yes, we do, because this A wouldn't be equal to that A. So we compare them, and if there's ever a point where they're not the same, we're just going to return false out of there, and that'll be the end. Otherwise, if they are equal, then what we need to do is we need to increment left and right. Left, right, minus, minus, like that. And if we get through the, if we break out of the while loop and we never hit this false, then we have to return true down here, because we have we've gone through every single letter. Let's give this a run, make sure that I don't have any typos in here. Oh, I do. Left plus plus, else if, there. And, oh, I see what I did. And now this doesn't like, it's because I think it was still, there we go. And what does it not like in here? It says false is supposed to be true. So I did something wrong. That's what I did wrong. This should be right minus minus. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I hit submit this time. Okay, great. It does pass, so we did do that. Let's go back to the description. So you can take a look at this and we can walk through it one more time. So again, left and right pointers, and when we're walking through this, we essentially are going to check in this while loop, does this letter equal, sorry, is this letter included in an alphabet? If it does, then we're not gonna increase left. We don't need to increase right because these are both in the alphabet. Then we compare them. So these two, they're both now in a lowercase. Are they not equal? Then we return false, but they are equal. So then we're going to go to the next, right here. So at this point, we're comparing a space and the letter M, but when we get to this check here, we see that, yeah, it's a space, continue, add one to left, right, and then continue through this. So that's how you do this with 2 pointers. Remember with your alphabet, this tripped me up, you gotta include numbers in this alphabet. Maybe call this dictionary, but you gotta include the numbers up here. All right, I'll leave it there.